Hey guys, this is Robert. The whole purpose of this video is just kind of show you exactly why this is so important, why getting yourself shown on Google, website, all this internet stuff, online stuff is so important, and how this makes you so much freaking money. All right, so I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm not even gonna have too much of a preliminary. I'm just gonna whole purpose video, conquer beliefs, really change your perspective, understand why it's so important. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. Rewind and pause at any point. Okay. First things first, I want you to understand is where does work even come from? Okay. Where does work come from? When you need work, how many people are going to look on Yellow Pages, right? The 90s used to be an amazing time to make your name AAA and then, do something like that. Pizza Hut magnets were an amazing way to make business. You see a magnet on a refrigerator, okay, and you call them, cool. That could work too. Truck magnets, great. They see you in their driveway, cool. Got it. You put those little stands outside the house, cool. Great business. But I want you to understand something more important, all right? Let's say I'm a plumber, okay? Let's say my toilet is flooding. I'm not a plumber, but let's say my toilet's flooding, right? It broke, spraying all over the place. What am I about to do? In that moment, what is my first instinct? Am I going to go knock door to door and I'll be like, hey, Jerry, do you know a plumber? Hey, Jerry, I know it's 9 in the morning. I know it's 9 at night. No. Hey, Mom, do you know a plumber? No. What are you going to do? You're going to go to this cool little thing called Google, also known as Google, and you're going to look it up. So now what we need to understand is keywords. Now that belief is broken, understanding how that happens. Referrals give you a very small quantity of work. I understand referrals give you enough work to provide you for the rest of your life. If you decide to do this for the rest of your life, I'm not talking about that. If you want to take referrals, get off my videos. Go take your referrals. All right. This is about people that want to make like 30x. They want to make like $1 million a year. Okay. They want to make like 2 million, figure out a way to get to $10 million a year if they could. Get like 10 crews. Then you need to pay attention to this. Otherwise, don't. Let's talk about keywords, okay? Bear with me. I'm a bit tired, so I get kind of excited when I get tired, but I'm passionate. It's backwards. Floors. Someone looks up floors. What are they looking for? They're probably either a DIYer, maybe they're another contractor and they want to get some material. Maybe they're just like, they want to look at a floor. And they're like, dude, I got to get my floor fetish in. I got to look at a floor. You understand? But if they look up hardwood flooring contractor near me, hardwood flooring contractor. Flooring contractor, I'm in Stamford right now. Flooring contractor, Stanford epoxy flooring contractor, Stanford epoxy flooring company, Stanford flooring company, flooring companies, flooring company plural, They want you. They want to give you their wallet. They want to give you their business. So you want to show up when someone looks up that buyer's intent keyword. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to teach you about eyeballs. Right now. When someone looks up this buyer intent keyword, 20% of them click on the ads. Why? Because are you going to click on a Google ad? Are you going to click on a YouTube ad? A Facebook ad? No. Are you going to call up somebody's newspaper and say, hey, I saw you on the newspaper. I gave you a call. No. John Gotti died a while ago. The 60s, they're done with. We got to move past them. All right. Same, like I was at a diner the other night, small story, and they actually had those little, you put your plates on the mat, and the mat that my soup was on with my girl, it was a business underneath it. You understand? Like, that's where the lawyers go. You know what I'm talking about? The soup at the diner, and you put it on that like paper mat, and it's got like all these businesses' names and whatnot that support the diner. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, I'm just like wondering, how many people do you think call the lawyer and you're like, dude, how did you get your lawyer? You're like, man, I was just like looking at my soup stained paper, and I was like, man, that's the guy I want to settle my divorce. You know, That's the guy that's gonna divorce my wife. I was at this dime. You understand what I'm fucking saying, man? Like it's a dude, people just don't think. They're just like, oh, money, oh, get my business out there. Intentionality is everything. I'm funny, but I'm also very serious about this stuff. I like to be funny because it breaks the ice and keeps your attention, but this is very serious stuff. All right. So 10% of people that look up that buyer's intent keyword, they're going to click on the sites. Only 10%. Why are you going to click on Yelp? Are you going to click on this old house? Are you going to click on... I'll have to blow your mind. So check out these guys. This is going to save you about $1,000, by the way. This already saved you a lot of money when I blew up the truth about Google Ads. Now I'm about to blow up the truth about this $1 million company called Angie Scams. Totally legit company. The way that Angie Scams works is that they scam you out of $150 per lead, and they send that lead to 4 to 5 other guys per month. And let's just say we're talking about flooring. I'm about to sneeze. Then they're going to send it to somebody, and they're going to take the guy that charges $1 a square foot, and you got to charge $6 a square foot just to keep the lights on. And that customer is going to tell you, go F yourself. I got a better deal. I don't know about you. I don't like to pay $150 for a customer to tell me to go F myself. I am not a masochist. Not a masochist. Don't like that. Does not make me feel good. Okay. Now, what I do like is that Angie's Leads figure this out. The customer fills out a big long form, and then you call them. Meanwhile, here, they call you, and not only that, the customer, all they gotta do is click that button. I encourage you to look this up on your phone. There is a call now button on your Google business, and they just call you. This has a 70% click-through rate. 70% of people that look up that keyword, buyer's intent keyword, click on this. Why? Because the reviews. Because the reviews. Also, let's just clear up the mess a little bit. It's a little bit messy. It's also because of the photos, man. Let me wait for this to load up, and then I'll pause it. So, I mean, let's just be honest, man. I mean, if we're talking about any sort of contracting industry, especially flooring, I mean, there's a lot of, 1, drug addicts, 2, alcoholics on the job, 3, there's people that their heart is just not in the job. You know, they're just not into it. They don't like it. They're just doing it for money. They don't care. So, and again, I'm trying to say that in a very polite way. So this is all proof that they do good work. It's like, hey, here's a piece of proof that I do good work. I do good work. I do good work. I do good flooring. I do good flooring. I do good work. I do good work. I do good work. Okay? Just imagine there's 200 photos on there. That's 200 pieces of proof that say, hey, I'm not a scumbag. Okay? So this is also very important because you can actually figure out how many people are looking up those keywords each month in your city. So let's say you got 20 people looking up hardwood floors and CT, 30 people looking up Stamford flooring. You got like, let's say 100 people looking up, just say 100 people looking up hardwood flooring. You got, this is the math. You have 70% of them clicking on the map pack. If you follow my tips in another video, I made another video about websites. You have a 90% conversion rate on your website. When they call from the map pack, our experience and our studies show it has an 80% close rate. All right. So if they come from the map pack, you have an 80% chance of closing them on average. All right. Depending on your ability. But typically, dude, that's high intent, man. They want you. They need you. They just want it done. Versus, I mean, what is it, like 5-10% on Angie's Leads? You know, referrals, it's probably higher, but some people have medium to average referral close rates. I don't know why. Also, something really cool I want to show you, not in this video, but like another video, is there are ways to actually block calls from other countries. You can block calls from people in the Philippines, people in Pakistan, people in India. You could block those scam calls. All right. You can block the telemarketers. You can block people that are not in your state. If someone's calling me from the UK, chances are they don't want me to do their floor. You understand? That alone provides so much value to people. And here, I'm going to show you one more last piece of advice. So let's show you this last thing and then we'll top off, okay? And let's go get some dinner. Okay, buddy. So 1, 2, 3. All right, map pack. If you are not 1, 2, or 3, and they have to click more businesses, you don't exist. You don't exist. They're gonna call him. If he doesn't pick up, they're gonna call him. If he doesn't pick up, they're gonna, which he will, but if he doesn't, they're gonna call him. And by the time they call him, he's already probably calling back. Okay. So if you are not number 3 on the map pack or below, if you're number 4 above, you might as well be number 20. You might as well be number 50. You might as well not even exist. Now, I actually have a tool where I can actually figure out where your Google business shows up on the map pack when they look up a specific keyword. So let's say someone looks up hardwood flooring. Where does Westbrook floor covering? Again, good people. I'm just showing their sites just to kind of give them some reference. I'm not trashing anybody's site, anybody's business. I'm so happy whenever I see anybody that even discovers that this is a good idea, okay, to put themselves out there and to make a website, all right? So I applaud these people, all right? But I can actually figure out where they show up when someone looks up hardwood flooring. According to, this, they actually show up. This is where they're going to get all their calls from. All their calls are going to come from here. So if somebody's on their boat, they'll find them, okay? But otherwise, it's only if they're in Old Saybrook or if they're in Old Lyme. You understand? I could also find out where their competition is showing up. So they actually would recognize them. Art Smith, Clinton, Westbrook. What is Johnson Floor, Olympic Floor, Floors and More. So like now I could find out what Art Smith is doing. Then I could go to their website, go to their Google business, find out what they're doing. Why are they getting more? Like study them, actually study them, and then just flip the script. All right. They're dominating, Southeast. I want to dominate North. I'm sorry. They're dominating Southwest. I want to dominate Northeast. God, that hurt me just hearing myself say that, especially being prior military, dude. This is about the majority of the information. Just understanding that I think I explained everything perfectly well. Why people come to Google, what people do when they want to get a floor done, how they find you, how many people are looking you up, how many the conversion rates. If you want me to make another video, I think this was very informative. I believe this is going to make you a lot of money alone. This is alone going to really shift your perspective. I would appreciate some feedback, possibly comments below the video, maybe something I could have done better, what your thoughts were, what your takeaways were. Like I said, I am no longer attempting to do contracting whatsoever. I have multiple injuries, AC joint separation, rotator cuff tear, fractured femur, meniscus tear. All right, I could square up, but I'm not attempting to do a floor right now. Again, that's my humor coming out because I like to be humorous to people. It makes things easier. I started out doing this for my brother and my father, and then I started helping out military friends and their families, and I started out about 5 years ago. Now I got about 23 people that I'm working to do this for. I make websites. I rank Google Business Profiles. I have 3,000 bots that can leave reviews at will. I have a call center now that actually can just take your calls for you. So when you're on the field, you don't do them. If you want to take this information, though, because you're just not there yet, you don't have any funds to kind of work with someone like me that's kind of like a really professional in the industry. Honestly, I'm down with helping the little guy. So, like, I'll send you a little heat map like this. These are shareable. If anybody actually cares about getting 10, 20, 30 jobs a month and they really want to improve, I want to help them out. Even if they don't have the funds, I will send you a video. I will send you a heat map. All right. I don't want any small thinking. I want people that are thinking big. All right. I'm not here to compete. I'm here to dominate. All right. Working with someone like me is not for everybody. I got a nice pickup out there. I don't want the pickup. I want to get a Lamborghini. So if you want to do this on your own, I will give you all the information. I will give you all the value up front. Nobody provides value up front in this industry or in most other industries. I'm willing to do this. I paid $100,000 and I've gone to multiple events to learn this stuff. I will give it to you for free. I will make you your own custom video, which is what I'm doing for people. Okay. for your business. The reason why I'm doing this is because, one, my father, he didn't know any better about this stuff, unfortunately. Amazing man, just didn't know his options. So he got screwed over by Angie's and Yellow Pages, not knowing that it wasn't useful anymore. Number two is referrals. Obviously, I'm hoping that if this is not something for you, because it isn't something for everybody, maybe you refer me. I work with HVAC. I work with plumbers. I work with fencing. My grandfather's a fencing guy. I help him out. Apologies. But another aspect too is religion. All right, I think that if I help other people out, this is going to stop people like Angie's Leads from taking all your money. I'm a tough love kind of guy. Angie's Leads is the I'm gonna take your wallet kind of guy. So, just depends on what you want. Again, if you want to find a way to work with me, just shoot me an email. My email is stradavisionco@gmail.com. That is Sierra Tango Romeo Alpha Delta Alpha Victor India Sierra India Oscar November Charlie Oscar @gmail.com. Again, that you rewind that stradavisionco@gmail.com. Send me a number to my personal if you have it, or comment on this video. I check it once a week, and I'll just respond. I will let you know a caveat. I only work with one person per city. The reason why is because even though I make wicked sites and can rank you within 3 to 6 months, yes, it does take that long. If anybody tells you less, I would challenge them. It does take that long. And it will not be super cheap, by the way. But it is only going to be a fair deal for both of us to make a lot of money. I want to make it so it's like a machine where you put $1 into me and I put $10 in your pocket. That is my end goal. If you had a machine in front of you that you put $1 in, gives you $10 out, you would do it all day long. I will let you know that I am a professional that's pretty much been doing this for about 5 years now. I know more than most marketing companies that have 100 plus employees easily, and I will challenge any company that has 1,000 employees that I know way more than them. Okay, because they care more about client acquisition versus client success. I'm actually going to multiple events. Like I said, I probably spent $100,000 just learning this stuff. I was in Florida about a couple months ago, and I learned some stuff that would just baffle your mind on this. But with anybody I work with, I want them to, one, be inspired and want to grow. Okay, I want them to be like energized, have a purpose. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to make more money? What's going to keep you up at night? I want to know that. Okay. Number two, I work with people, not companies. I feel like I work with people, not companies. What do I mean by this? I mean, like, I want to be friendly with somebody. All right. I send you a Christmas card. If you come over to visit and we get a cup of coffee, because I don't drink, okay, I don't smoke, then you could sleep on my couch if you needed to. You understand? Like, I don't want to just take people's wallets. My goal is to help a human being out. I give them the whole truth. Okay, it takes 3 to 6 months to rank. This is what you need. Go to my other videos. Shows you what you need. Okay, this is no BS. All the truth. All the cards. Here's the cards. So it's about it. I mean, like I said, I already told you how to contact me. If this is not something for you, there is no judgment. I would really appreciate if you had a referral. I would very, very much appreciate that. Just show it to somebody if this helps them out. You understand? Maybe this helps someone out, and they're like, God, that just saved my business. Imagine if someone just said those words to you. How would that make you feel? Hey, that video just saved my company. That saved my life. My children are going to be able to eat a little nicer at night. I don't have anxiety because I get to sleep and I can pay the electric bill. How does that feel if someone said that to you? How does it feel? Okay. I know for me, it makes me feel pretty freaking good. So yeah, that's right. The troll has a heart. So, dude, show this video to somebody. Spread the word, man. I'm gonna give free video. I'm giving free info that I pay quite a lot of money to. I study this quite a lot. And then if they want to work with me, just give them my number, give them my email. All right. Appreciate any feedback. Love you guys. God bless you. All right. Talk soon.